Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of Day's Podcast along with a new video. So I want to say thank you so much for liking, subscribing, viewing, watching, and listening. I truly appreciate it. I've been working on new Patreons and Spotify episodes, so be sure to check them out if anything. I will be putting them out soon, but I would like to continue to make free content, so let's get into it. So I wanted to talk about Mary J. Blige's What's the 411? I know I haven't really talked too much into more R&B artists as of late, which I will now. So let's get into it. What's the 411 is the debut studio album by R&B singer Mary J. Blige. It was released on July 28th, 1992. Oh, so the anniversary is coming soon. By Uptown Records and MCA Records. After signing a record contract with Uptown, Blige began working on the album with producer Sean Puffy Combs. Other producers and songwriters included Devontae Swing, Tony DeFat, Dave Hall, Mark Morales, and Mark Corey Rooney. The resulting music covered hip-hop, soul, contemporary R&B, and new jack swing styles. Okay. It was recorded in 91 and was pretty much done recording in 92. What's the 411 was also met with positive reviews from critics who applauded Blige's singing and the combination of hip-hop and soul music, which led to her being named the Queen of Hip-Hop Soul. The album peaked at number 6 on the U.S. Billboard 200 and topped the U.S. Top R&B and hip-hop albums chart. It was certified triple platinum by the Recording Academy and eventually sold 3.5 million copies. So, yeah, this was a great debut, if anything. You know, I know that people feel as though, charting number 1 is a big deal, and it is. And I've said this in previous videos where it's like the debut don't always at times be number 1, and that, a lot of the artists that we know and love at times build themselves to being number 1. I had actually said this as far as with Taylor. So it happens. At the age of 17, Blige recorded a cover version of Anita Baker's Caught Up in the Rapture in a recording booth at a local mall. Her mother's boyfriend at the time later played the cassette to recording artist and A&R runner for Uptown Records, Jeff Reed, whichever. Red then sent it to the president and chief executive officer of the label, Andre Harrell. Blige met with Harrell in 1990 and performed the song for him. She was signed to Uptown and became the label's youngest and third female recording artist after FNS. I will just say that. Okay. So, yes, You Remind Me came out June 23rd, 1992. Real Love came out August 25th, 1992. Reminisce came out October 13th, 1992. Sweet Thing came out April 2nd, 1993. And then Love No Limit came out May 10th, 1993. After being signed to Uptown Records, Blige began working with record producer Puff Daddy. He became the executive producer and produced a majority of the album. The title, What's the 411, derived from Blige's past occupation as a 411 operator. It was also an indication by Blige of being the real deal. The music was described as revelatory on a frequent basis. Blige was noted for having a tough girl persona and streetwise lyrics. The album begins with a Leave a Message, a collection of Blige's answering machine messages over a drum beat. The following 2 tracks, Reminisce and You Remind Me, are melancholy songs that are overlaid with hip-hop beats. A cover of Shaka Khan's Sweet Thing followed. But yeah, it was literally like, this is early 90s, so at that time, like wanting to get yourself out was really a thing. And so this is, like I've said with a few artists, where, you know, getting yourself out there it means something later. What's the 411 was released on July 28th, 1992. It peaked at number 6 on the Billboard 200 and topped the R&B hip hop albums chart. It also peaked at number 53 on the UK albums chart. The first single released to promote the album was "You Remind Me," originally from 1991 film Strictly Business. It reached the number 29 position on the pop charts and number 1 on the R&B charts in 1982. The next single, "Real Love," number 7 on the pop charts, number 1 on R&B in 1982, made Blige one of the year's biggest crossover successes. With the album, Blige became the most successful new female R&B artist of 1992 in the United States, according to music scholar Dave McAleer. Dave McAleer, I think. Guys, don't bear with me. Reporting on the album's commercial success for Entertainment Weekly that year, Dave DiMartino, said Blige's powerful, soulful voice and hip-hop attitude made her solidly connected with an audience that has never seen a woman do New Jack Swing, but loves it just the same. The following year, a remix album was released to further market What's the 411, while Sweet Thing reached number 28 on the pop charts as a single. In 2000, In 2000, What's the 411 was certified triple platinum by the Recording Academy for shipments of over 3 million copies. As of July 2022, it has sold 3.5 million copies in the US. Received positive reviews from contemporary critics reviewing the album for Entertainment Weekly in 1992. It was hailed as one of the most accomplished fusions of soul values and hip hop to date, while comparing Blige's so powerful voice to Anita Baker, sorry, my accent, and Karen Wheeler. Yes. So let's look at the track list. So track 1 is Leave a Message. Track 2 is Reminisce. Track 3 is Real Love. Track 4 is You Remind Me. So by track 4, you're already like, wow, like she is really singing and really, letting us know what's going on here. Track 5, Intro Talk, performed by Busta Rhymes. Track 6 is Sweet Thing. Track 7 is Love No Limit. Track 8 is I Don't Want to Do Anything. Track 8, I Don't Want to Do Anything, featuring Casey Haley of Jodeci. And this was and still is a great song. They really sang. They really was letting us know, like, okay, together we can be as one, just me and you. It's a child. 9 is Slow Down. Track 10 is My Love. Track 11 is Changes I've Been Going Through. And track 12 is What's the 411, featuring Grand Puba. So my thing is, Changes I've Been Going Through, ooh, she was singing down. Okay? But yeah, guys, she definitely was letting people know I'm here to stay with this debut. And we literally was having Aaliyah emerging by the time that this came out, because she was coming out by spring of '94, and Brandy was coming right behind, and as far as Monica as well, and we also had TLC pretty much coming out in the midst of this too. So it's just, which I've also talked about, so check that out. We will be talking about Crazy Sexy Cool as well. I will be getting to that. But yes, guys, there was a lot of different music coming out at this time. So Mary coming out was a good thing, a great thing. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I truly appreciate it, and I'll be back with more.